In 2012, a 15-year-old girl was shot on a bus in the Swat Valley of Pakistan by a Taliban gunman. Her crime? She was a young human rights activist promoting education for women and children. You probably all know the story of Malala, who then won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014. You know, in some countries around this planet, minorities do not really have their individual rights. As such, they are not free to choose. Women and men cannot choose to marry the person they love. Even in so-called free nations, there is a growing tendency to tell people what to eat and what not to eat, for example. Freedom of choice is essential for a civilized society worthy of the name. That is, a society made of free and responsible individuals. A civilized society is a society of grown-ups, not a society of infants to whom mom and dad always tell what to do and what not to do. Not a society with a nanny state watching over us as we are too irresponsible or too stupid to make the right choices. Now, does it mean that liberals think humans are super rational and never make mistakes then? No. To err is human. Making mistakes is part of human life, and we learn from them. Bearing the consequences of our mistakes is the foundation of responsibility. Liberals don't want a society of perfect humans, but a society in which normal humans can enjoy life, learn from their mistakes, in autonomy and dignity. A society in which they can progress. For this, they need freedom of choice. No freedom of choice, no dignity, no responsibility. Now, freedom of choice is also at the heart of economic development. You know, everything begins with exchange. Human beings exchange, and free exchange makes us better off. It generates value for both parties in the exchange. But in order to be able to use my talents to render services to others, create value for others, I need to be free to choose to do so. Each of us is the engine of development. Each of us enjoys a special knowledge of time and place, that is, a knowledge of profit opportunities. The lady here knows there is a demand on the other side of the town for the clothes she makes. The president doesn't know this. The city mayor neither. Now, if she is to use her personal knowledge and in the process benefit others, an obvious precondition is that she has to be free to choose what to do with it. She must be independent and autonomous. Freedom to choose thus also means that she has to be able to freely contract with others. Freedom to contract entails a responsibility to respect the contract. It helps build trust and dignity. In communist societies, for instance, freedom of choice was repressed. Everyone was to accept to be in the box that was prepared for them by super intelligent people in charge of the economy. And when people would demonstrate to defend their freedom of choice, the government would send tanks, and it would not end well. Now, not everything is for profit in life, and well, that's a good thing. When humans are free to choose, they usually also choose to associate in various collective endeavors outside market life. Such freedom is actually at the heart of the development of the first voluntary welfare systems. In Africa, Asia, and Latin America, many nations have known the system of tontines, some for centuries. Tontines are a form of association that can provide services of mutual aid to its members. In Britain, freedom to associate was expanded in 1834. The people were free to choose to participate in organizations in the voluntary sector. With this new freedom, England was soon covered with friendly societies, which were self-governing mutual benefit associations. The services they rendered to their members ranged from codes of good conduct to unemployment benefits. Such freedom to choose to associate in the non-profit sector is absolutely essential to a vibrant civil society with a fairly developed social capital. It is an essential ingredient to a sound democracy.